Welcome back to the show, Kernan. This is episode 24, and my name is Ella Miller.
And I'm Bryn. Today is Monday, April 8th, and a very special day because it is Eclipse Day.
This eclipse is not like any other. It's expected to be a bigger event than the one to cross the country in 2017.
The sun will be obscured 57% at the maximum eclipse visible in Florida.
If you are at school today, you know we are following specific procedures for everyone to be safe.
It is important we all know that looking directly at the sun could cause permanent damage, so don't take this so lightly.
If you're at home today, enjoy and follow parents' directions for safety.
And don't forget to use some time to complete any missing assignments.
In other news, last week was our big writing test. We hope no one was too stressed about the test, and we know that everyone did a great job.
If you weren't here for the test, you'll have the opportunity to take the test this week. Good luck!
It was a while ago, but do you remember our teacher takeover day?
Yeah, seeing my friends take over teachers was so much fun.
It's easy to do it for one day, but what if you were actually a teacher?
Our reporter Brianna is asking students what they would do if they were teachers.
Hey KMS, student asking students if they could become a teacher, what teacher would they become and how would they make learning better for students?
Bryn.
If you could become any teacher, what subject would you teach?
Gym.
And how would you make gym more interesting for students?
I'd make them play.
Samara.
If you could teach any subject, what subject would you teach?
Science.
And how would you make learning easier for students?
Let them express themselves.
Cherish.
If you could become a teacher, what subject would you teach?
Math.
If you could make learning any more easier for students, how would you make it easier?
Hands-on activities and lead them through their math work.
Taraji.
If you could become a teacher, what subject would you teach?
Art.
And how would you make art better for students?
I don't know. I don't know.
Thank you.
Sarah.
If you could teach any subject, what subject would you teach?
Gym.
And how would you make gym more interesting for students?
By letting kids have their phone out.
Lily.
If you could teach any subject, what subject would you teach?
ELA.
And how would you make learning easier for students?
To not give them too much homework because kids should deserve a break.
These are some great answers, KMS. Now, if you could become a teacher, what teacher would you become and how would you make learning easier for students? Thank you for watching.
Let's talk something about sports, because we are officially in the spring season.
Unfortunately, softball and baseball did not get to start their season because of the weather last week.
The games were going to be played against James Wilton Johnson will be rescheduled.
This week, both teams have games against Fort Caroline and Arlington. Good luck to our teams.
On the other hand, our track team did start their season last week with a meet against Twin Lakes and Fort Caroline.
Boys and girls did a great job and came out in second place. Next meet will be this week against Landmark and Highlands. Good luck, guys.
Keeping up with the sport and school at the same time requires a lot of motivation.
And we all need motivation in our lives to keep us going and doing the things we love and the things we have to do.
And that's what our next video is about. Andrea is learning what motivates students at Kernan.
Good morning, KMS. Today we're going to be interviewing students about motivation and what keeps them motivated. Today I'm here with
Bryce.
And what keeps you motivated?
My whole family.
And why?
Cause they support me and encourage me to finish my dreams and stuff. So yeah.
Hope.
And what keeps you motivated?
Probably my dad.
And why?
Cause he just motivates me to do as much as I can.
Gia.
And what keeps you motivated?
God. He keeps me motivated because when I'm feeling down, he just be there for me. So I stay motivated.
Naima.
And what keeps you motivated?
Music, because it keeps me motivated and upbeat.
And what type of music do you listen to?
Either 80s or R&B.
Annabella.
And what are you passionate about?
I like music and fashion.
And why?
They're just music really helps me de-stress and stuff, and I just think fashion's interesting.
Thank you. Those were some great answers, KMS. What keeps you motivated? See you next time.
Last week, our reporter, Dion, asked students how they would spend the last day of their life.
And today, our reporter Izzy is asking a similar question.
She's asking how students would spend their last day on Earth.
Let's see what they say.
Hey KMS, I'm Izzy Killamade, and today we're going to ask students about what they would do on the last day of Earth, and who they would spend it with. Let's go!
Myself.
And why would you spend it with yourself?
It would just be too depressing to have to hang out with my loved ones on the last day.
But wouldn't you want to spend time with them and, like, talk to them?
No.
Wow.
Go to Disney?
And why would you go to Disney?
Because it's fun. Fried chicken, a Coke, and ice cream.
And why do you choose that?
Because it's good.
I'm from Chipotle. And why would you eat that? Because I've never had it before. I mean, trying stuff new is good. Today, we interviewed students about what their answer would be if it was their last day. Personally, I would spend it with my best friend, Brianna, and I would take her to go get Starbucks and crepes and go shopping in the mall because that's something we both like to do. What would you do?
There are a lot of stories out there that are about traveling through time.
It's a fun idea, but the question is, would you choose to go to the past or to the future?
That's what our reporter Nick is asking.
Hey KMS, today we are going to be asking students would they rather go into the future or the past, and what would they do there?
Angel.
Camden. And would you rather go into the future or the past?
The future.
Past. What would you do when you get there?
See the outcome of every single sports game ever and bet on them when I get back to the present.
Already know the outcome and bet on them.
Forward.
And what would you do when you went forward in time?
I would make myself rich, see what's gonna happen, and then make myself famous.
What would you do if you get stuck in the future?
Probably play some new video games and watch some shows and chill.
Would you try to find a way to get back?
I mean, not really.
What would you do in the past?
Stop things.
What would you stop?
Things and World War I.
Kara.
And would you rather go forward or backward in time?
Backward.
What would you do?
I would beat up my bully.
So, how far back would you go?
To 4th grade.
Those are pretty interesting. I would personally go into the future to see what's going to happen in the future, but the past seems smart as well. Bye, KMS.
If you said the past, is it because you want to relive your childhood memories?
Well, we're still children, so there's really isn't much to remember.
I guess so, which is why our reporter Chloe is asking adults about their childhood memories in this next episode.
Hey KMS, today I'm going to be interviewing staff here at Kernan on what their favorite childhood memory is. Do you have a favorite childhood memory?
I do. I was in the 7th grade and my English teacher, Miss Chapman Lawrence, made me a marshal. And that was an honor for her to recognize me and give me the opportunity to be a leader.
What's your favorite part about it?
Just that a teacher recognized me.
I grew up north in Michigan, and the summers were nice and cool in the evening. And my father and I would sit out on our screen porch, and we'd listen to the Detroit Tigers baseball games on the radio.
And what's your favorite part about it?
Oh my gosh. Listening to, we had an announcer, and he would always pretend like he knew everybody in the crowd.
Yes, something that you'll never catch me ever doing at my age. My sister and I used to jump in the pool in the middle of January when it was absolutely freezing, and then come out and then run right into the hot tub. So we would plunge into cold water and then jump into hot boiling water.
We here today with
Mr. Fredo.
Give us a childhood memory.
One of my favorite childhood memories is just Christmas with my grandma. Having Christmas at her house.
Tell us one of your biggest.
But before you ask the question, first time ever double interview.
Double interview right now going on. 2 cameras at once. Shout out to Mr. Fredo. Shout out to our hard-working interviewers out here.
Right. Okay, KMS, those are some very interesting answers. What's your favorite childhood memory?
Going forwards or backwards in time is cool and all that, but what if you could freeze time?
That would be nifty.
And Maria is asking students if they could freeze time if given the chance.
Hello KMS, today I'm going to be interviewing students about whether or not they would freeze time for 1 hour.
And if you could freeze time for 1 hour, would you?
Yes.
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 Yes, I would.
And what would you do?
Rob a bank, take somebody's identity, a famous soccer player, right? And then just live my best life.
Okay, so first I would go on a flight to the Bahamas maybe, and then I'll live my best life. I'll come back, and then I will be on my way in.
I would take the time to reflect on my life choices, because I'll be knowing that is the only time I will be alone with my thoughts.
Get you sick.
And do you think this is a good idea?
Of course.
Yes.
Yes.
That was us interviewing students about whether or not they would freeze time. Everyone said yes. Now, would you do it?
Hi, today I'm here.
What a great name.
Yeah, restart, guys.
And what would you do during that 1 hour?
Get you sick.
And do you think this is a good idea?
Freezing time while you're in a dangerous situation would not be nifty.
A lot of people say that humans have built-in survival skills.
But do we really?
Ariana is asking students how they would survive dangerous situations.
Welcome, KMS. Today we're going to be talking about survival. Let's go. If you were abandoned in a forest and didn't know where to go, do you think you would survive?
No,
What makes you think that?
because you don't know what's surrounding you.
If you went camping and got trapped, what would you do to survive?
I'd go back home.
How?
Came the way that I came from.
And what if something's blocking that way?
Nah, I just kill them. Or something. I don't know.
What if it's a tree? You can't kill a tree.
Huh?
What if it's a tree? You can't kill a tree.
And I just move the tree out my way. And I just go on top of the tree and move it. Like,
If you were on a remote island, what 3 things would you bring to survive?
I would bring like my phone, a portable charger, and some food.
How fast do you think you'd eat the phone and use the portable charger?
I wouldn't do that at all.
So you wouldn't eat or use the portable charger?
I would eat, but I wouldn't eat my portable charger.
If you went camp,
I bet a lot of us would want to freeze time on the weekends so we could stay out of school forever.
No offense, teachers.
Our reporter Haley is finding out what current students typically do on the weekends.
What's up, KMS? Today we're be asking students about weekends.
Hi, I'm here with
Tyler,
Alicia,
Katie,
Dennis,
Camilla.
Joseph,
And what's the best thing you do on the weekends?
Minecraft.
Going out.
Having your parents not pick what you do and letting you do what you want.
I like going out to the beach like almost every single weekend.
Go to sleep. Going out to eat.
What's so good about Minecraft?
Minecraft.
Who do you usually go out with?
My parents.
Because you can have a lot of fun instead of just like sitting at your house doing like homework.
What's the best thing about the beach?
Well, just like walking around and everything, you know what I mean?
Why is sleeping the best thing to happen?
Sleep is life.
Wow, those are some good answers. What do you do on the weekends? Bye, KMS.
And what's the worst? Zach. And what's the worst? Wow, those are some good answers.
Did you know that there are more than 65 reporters on the KMS Show?
Man, it's going to be hard to find the best reporter of the year.
That's why Chris is getting ahead of the game and asking students about their favorite reporter in this next video.
today we'll be asking people who's their favorite reporter on the KMS Show.
Syria.
Who do you think is the best reporter for the KMS Show?
Probably Nyla.
What makes you think that?
Because she's just like the best. She's always happy. She's just the best.
Jimmy Aaron Neutron III.
Who's your favorite reporter?
Trey.
What makes you think that?
Because he's kind of funny and he's on a football team.
I'm here with
Yavian.
Who's your favorite reporter on the KMS Show?
I don't really know. I guess you.
What makes you think that?
Because you're my friend.
Who's your favorite reporter on the KMS Show?
I think you're actually pretty funny.
What makes you think that?
Honestly, because you get good humor. You have good humor.
That was us interviewing about your favorite reporter. Thank you and have a great day.
We can all agree that one of our favorite reporters are Aaron.
He has the honor of being in the last video of the show this week.
He's asking students if they would want to stay a child or become an adult, and the answers are very interesting.
Melissa,
And if you had the choice, would you stay as a kid or become an adult?
become an adult.
What are you gonna do as an adult?
Work, I don't know, get money, be rich.
After you're rich, what happens?
I would go to Brazil and help homeless people
Why help homeless people?
because it just makes Brazil look worse than it already is.
I would be an adult.
You'll be an adult. So you just get a job, work for 50 years and die?
Yes.
Why? What made you pick that? No one wants to do that.
I don't know. We gotta live life.
I would probably continue as an adult because y'all generation right now, y'all be wildin', man, and I just rather stay with my generation. We had a little more sense, was a lot more respectful, and our parents got with us. Y'all just be doing your own thing, like buddy right here. You feel me? So, yeah, stuff like that. What is he doing? What?
You would, and would you stay as a kid or grow up and be an adult?
Probably stay as a kid.
And why is that?
Being a kid doesn't limit your possibilities.
And that's the end of our show, KMS.
If there's any topic that you want to see featured on the show, make sure to email Mr. Doylett about it or talk to anyone on our team.
If you have a YouTube channel, please like and subscribe. But you can also find us on Instagram at Mr. Doylett's Class KMS. Check us out.
Have an amazing week, KMS.
Remember to be kind to every person in every classroom every day.
And we'll see you on the next episode of the KMS Show, Season 6.
Mr. Doylett he forgot his phone in here, guys, so.
Anyway, so this is our matching kids. The games they're going to play against James Weldon Johnson will be rescheduled this.
You just took my line.
I know, sorry.
How they would spend their last day on light. Oh my god. On light. There are a lot of stories about how. Oh my god.
Season.
Oh my god, Ella.
No, I forgot to say show, I think. Man, it's going to be hard to find the best reporter of the year.